back to my channel and welcome to Vlogmas day number 4. Today's vlog is going to be short and sweet. I just want to give you a holiday tour. I've kind of been talking about my holiday decorations in my vlogs the last couple days, and I wanted to share with you what I did put out. I have not done a lot of decorating this year. I don't think I'm going to do any more decorating. I think what's out is out. I wasn't really into it. I was just tired after Thanksgiving and didn't really want to deal with it and just kind of put out the bare minimum. I'm just going to walk you through the decorations that I have up. It's already dark outside, so I'm not going to go do the porch. I'll probably do that another day. The porch is decorated for the holidays. The porch is usually always decorated for whatever season is going on. And if I can find an item online, I will go ahead and link it in the description box below. So let's go. Okay, so in our family room, we have a beautiful fireplace. And over here, I have this antique ice box. This was actually my great-grandparents'. It was a wedding gift, like in 1915, I think. It's been in our family. I can't get rid of it. So I have it in the family room. So on top of it, I have this button tree. It's like a foam tree, and I glued buttons on. The buttons are actually all my grandmother's buttons. She gave me all of her buttons, so I made that. Thought it'd be fun. This little reindeer. I have this little thing that I actually just got recently at, I think, Marshall's or TJ Maxx, and I just filled it with ornaments. And then this little guy looks just like my kitten. And then this year on the mantle, I really did not do a whole lot. I just put up this garland that I have up every year with the little twinkle lights, and then I have this stocking holder, I guess, and I have our stockings. Our stockings are from Pottery Barn Kids. Some of them are still available, some of them are. I don't think the car is still available. This one's mine, Rudolph, and this is my son's. He has the little train. And then over here, this corner is kind of a mess. I have, this is kind of my son's corner. This is like where his toys are in the family room, and so he keeps messing with this stuff, but it really should look just like that. But he is obsessed with Nutcracker, so this is his little Nutcracker collection, and he has to have it here, and if I move it, he gets upset. So that's that. Okay, moving over to where the television is. I have this guy, this little reindeer. He's from Pier 1, I think from last year. And then here is one of my favorite ornaments. I've talked about this in a couple different videos. And then this thing, it's the most wonderful time of the year. That's one of my favorite Christmas songs. And I found that recently, I think at TJ Maxx. And then I have this antique bread bowl. Oh my gosh, the lights are out. That's funny. This actually has lights in it, but I turned them on a little while ago and they are out. I had to replace the batteries in the ones on top of the fireplace today, so these must have gone out at the same time. That's funny. These things are so old. They are from Party Light Candles, which I don't even know if it's still around, but they're the little gingerbread houses, and then this actually makes music too. But I just have them in this bread bowl. Now over to our tree in the family room. We went with a tiny little tree this year. There it is. It's like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Our big tree is in the living room, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. This tree is just gold tinsel, I guess. I got it at Meijer, which is a grocery store in the upper Midwest. Like after Christmas a couple years ago, and I've never done anything with it. I loved it, and I think I got it for like 16 bucks. So I had to have it, and it's just kind of sat in the basement for a couple years, but we decided to put it in here this year. We rearranged the family room recently, and the tree used to be in a different spot, and then it was gonna go here, and I was actually kind of it stuck out too far, and we were just worried about it. So we put this little guy here. I am looking for a tree topper for him, and I am also looking for a Christmas skirt. But most of the Christmas skirts are either too big or too small, so I'm having kind of a hard time. And then also right here is my son's little Paw Patrol Chase, who's dressed up in a Santa outfit. And then in between our family room and our kitchen, we have kind of like a little bar area, I guess we'll call it, with these cabinets. They're pretty shallow, but I always like to decorate seasonally on this counter. So I have this little cookie jar, which is so old. I've probably had him like 20 years. This little guy I got at Target a couple years ago. This was actually something my mom had when I was growing up, and she gave it to me. And then I just have a little plug-in, and then a little Christmas tree, and then these two little reindeer guys, or guy and girl, I guess. We got these at Target a couple years ago. Okay, like everyone these days, I have this tiered tray with items on it, and I'll kind of take you through. These glasses are highly collectible. These were my grandmother's. I have, I think, 12 of them. They have a little bit different face. And as you can see, the paint is coming off of them, but they were hers. They're probably from the 50s. I have these two little guys, the little mice salt and pepper shakers. They were my friend Kurt's. They were his Grandma Ruby's, and he gave them to me many years ago. That is a little mug that I had when I was a little girl. At Christmas time, I'd have hot chocolate in. And then I just have a Bath & Body Works candle. And then here I have these salt and pepper shakers. They're from the 70s. They were my mom's. She gave them to me. Another cup of my grandmother's. And then here's another little cup that my grandmother gave me. She had quite a few Christmas cups and stuff. And then flipping around to the other side of the tray, I have these little Starbucks ornaments. I collect these Starbucks ornaments. I usually have them all on a tree in my office. I did not put that tree up this year, so I did want to look at them, so I put them down here. And then on this row, I have two more Christmas ornaments, these Starbucks ones. I have this little guy who I got it at a craft fair when I was probably like 8 or 9 years old. I've had it that long. It used to smell like it's cinnamon sticks for the arms and the legs. Used to smell, doesn't anymore. Another little mug of my grandmother's, and just the back side of the other things. But I decorate this tray seasonally as well. Then on the dishwasher, I just have a little towel that was from Target from last year. I don't love it, but I can't really find anything that I like right now, so it's just gonna be there for the time being. And then hand towel, these are from Home Goods. I think it was a pack of 4 of them. I just got them a few weeks ago, but I change out our hand towels seasonally. But I have a ton of different hand towels, and I just swap them out. And then on my fridge, I have another little hand towel. It's Winnie the Pooh. This was my friend Kurt's. He gave it to me many, many, many years ago, and I have it out every Christmas. And this is our living room tree. It is an artificial tree. We do not have a real tree. We have a cat who likes to eat everything. So no real tree for us. But I'll start at the top. So this tree topper is a little angel. It's made out of a paper plate. I made this when I was in kindergarten in Miss Johnson's class many, many, many years ago. My mom has hung on to it. It's been the tree topper forever, and just love it. And then the tree is decorated. I did not put any ribbon on it this year, but I do have quite a few ornaments. So I collect these hand-blown glass ornaments. I have probably collected them for 20 years about. And I think I've mentioned this in a few videos, so I don't do like souvenirs. I'm just not a clutter person. I don't really like things, I guess we'll say, souvenirs around. But these ornaments are something that I collect, and so everywhere we go, we get an ornament. This tree really tells a story of my life. I can look at these ornaments and remember when I got them, where I got them, the reason behind it, or if they were a gift, who gave the gift to me. But when I met my husband, we started collecting together. And so it's a lot of fun for us to unwrap these ornaments every year and reminisce about where we got it or why we got it. We don't always necessarily get the ornament, you know, when we went somewhere. Sometimes it's months and months later that we find the ornament and say, oh, we need to get this to commemorate this trip or this milestone in our lives. So this is our tree. We also collect these silver bells. So my grandmother started gifting us these silver bells, I think the year I was born. I have 18 of them from growing up. And then when my husband and I got married, that first year he bought me one. And so I have 18 from my first 18 years, and then we've been married 5 years. He actually just ordered it. It just came the other day. So we have 23 of these bells, and this year they're on this tree. Most of the time they actually are on garland that is on our staircase, but I did not do the garland this year, so I put them on this tree. But this tree is very special to me. It means a lot to me, and it just really, it makes me happy to look at all of these ornaments. And some of them, like, you look at and you're like, oh, obviously that was the year they got married. But like this one, my sister went to school in Pittsburgh, so she got me that. And one year we went to Jamaica and we got an ornament for that. And yeah, this represents a cruise that we went on. Okay, like I said, a very short vlog today. I just wanted to share with you our Christmas decorations. I hope that you enjoyed it. Like I said, anything that I can find that's still available, I will go ahead and link in the description box below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would love for you to subscribe if you have not already. Not only to watch my Vlogmas videos, but also my other videos that I post every Tuesday and Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye!